Oh, hello and welcome to an episode of Robocraft with me, Table. I've had an idea for a build. It's an aircraft, but I've only got part of it imagined. And I know that I need to go... Ooh, 5 wide. No. Yes, 5 wide. Okay, so I've got the engines in mind. But I've also got a little bit of shenanigans here that I want to do as well. So what happened in my mind, was something like this. So we go like that, and then we add those in like so. Now, yeah, basically I've only got the engine section figured out, and it's going to go something like this. So we have that like so. All right, cool, because this is going to give us our wingspan, and that's the first port of call. Once I know the wingspan, I'll know what we're dealing with. I'm going to push that forward one. And then we want to mount engines on there. Now, I was thinking about going for the big engines. They're really big, and the issue is that if I can't get the nose of the aircraft poking through, then there's not much I can do there. But, oh, okay. Cool, so that goes through. This goes through. Is that too much of the front? It might be too much. Maybe it would need to go... Okay, so I'm stopped. I'm prevented there. So we could maybe design it around that. Can I get that in? I can. Okay, cool. So we can do something. You know what? I'm remarkably okay with that. And I've decided also that the front of the plane is going to have an intake. So we're going to put this here. And we're going to make some kind of intake housing. Sort of like something like this. Let's have a go. We'll do something like that. There we go. And then that section can kind of creep up in some way. So I want to make like like something like that, okay? Oh, hello. I think I might just... Seems just randomly coughing. Okay. You shouldn't talk and breathe at the same time. It can get confusing. Now, I suspect I'm going to have a bit of an issue in closing this engine because we get blocked there. So... that has kind of forced my hand with these wing positions. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this along one block to there. Okay? Now that will give us some more room to play around with here, which I do want, because I want to try and enclose this buddy in some kind of housing, and that will give us the size of the nose of this aircraft. So we're going to go like this, and if I'm really lucky, it's going to let me do that. Cool. Okay, there we go. So that's that decided. That will be our fuselage shape. It's going to be more on the bottom than on the top, and I'm all right with that. So let's go like that and like this. Good. Now, I want to make a regular block there, but then this one, I kind of want to change it slightly because I want it to enclose this bit. Let's do that. All right, yeah, there we go. Yeah. That works. I like it. And I really want to get a bit in there. Yeah, there we go. That's our like housing section. I'm going to blast that out of the way and I'm going to extend it. So we've got this like... Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Like how that looks. I wanted to have like an air intake and we've got it. I mean, I could really, to be honest, do something along the lines of that. That is better actually. I prefer that. Okay, cool. We've got that going on. I'm going to make this come up a little bit more, and then I'm going to, like, do that. Because I do want it to be snub-nosed, but, let's have a look. Do we want to have just a square block there? Maybe I could get away with doing this, so it's not totally snub-nosed. Oh, I just wanted to make sure I was recording. Just building, talking to myself. Not even press record, but luckily I have in this case. There we go. So let's do that. So it's a bit of an unconventional nose, but I've got a plan with that. I've got an idea. I've got something I want to do with that. So that's all good. Now that we've done this, I mean, it's going to be a lot of blocks there, but let's just whack them on. Maybe we can just make it 3 blocks wide at the top here, so it can be a bit flat. And I want to raise the cockpit, so I want to get that on so that we know what we're doing with that. And I reckon I'm going to mount it back a little bit. And for a change, because we don't often use curved glass, for a change, I'm going to use curved glass for this one. And we're going to put it on like so. No, we want one regular glass there. And we're going to do that. Yeah, and I'm going to have that. That's going to be... Oh, to be honest, this can all be glass under here because we're going to put a little dome on it. You know what? Fine. Yeah, we're going to have that. I'm even going to do this and... Oh, I went to the wrong one. Let's put that on. We're going to have ourselves a dome. I might even put a block there. And then maybe just like a slope or something. What a strange looking aircraft. No, we can't have that. It's going to be a glass. It's going to be a glass, and I might put in that. Or we can do this. What am I thinking there? What is that? We've got to get this right. We've got to get it right. Let's put that in. Let's have a dome. You know what? I don't normally have like such sharp sections like that, but we're going for a slightly more unconventional plane look. So, you know what? Maybe that's okay. Let's just get that bit done. This bit can go up one. There we go. Fine. And we're whacking these bits. Okay. Fine. That's going to be the dome. I will put on a roof section, but I'm going to have that predominantly this stuff. But I will have a glass one at the back. Let's do that. And then, yeah, okay. Yeah, I wanted unconventional because I didn't want it to be like I don't want every plane I make to be like really... why am I having those in there if I can just put them in as blocks? There we go. Okay. So that's that. Okay, that is quite the... it's definitely got character as far as aircraft go. It's definitely got a lot of nose. It's got a lot of nose on that. I normally prefer streamlined builds, but like I said, we're going for something a little different here with this one. So let's just fill those in, put those in. I don't want to put too many blocks on this build, but we really are getting that way with this big chin plane. Let's go like so. And I really do feel like we can, once we clear the engine, this whole section can get reduced. Because we don't need it to be that big, really, do we? Okay, what are we on? 1160. Yeah, it's getting on now for blocks. So let's just enclose this section like so. I mean, I don't even really have to fill those ones in. Like we can, you're never going to see. So there we go. Let's just do that, and maybe just add these on. There we go. Cool. And then I'll just hook those on. Cool. Right. Okay. Underside done. It's very, 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 very box-like on the sides. Do I want it to be so square looking? Do I want it to be quite so clunky-tron? I don't want it to be a fast plane. Maybe if we just did that and just took this corner, made this corner a little less. Look at you! Alright, okay, yeah, that's fine. We can have that. That's a lot better. I mean, it's very flat on this side. I could probably push this bit in a bit as well and just trim that down a little bit. Because we're going for like not passenger airline, but like cargo plane. This nose of this aircraft goes against how I build. I can't get over it. Setting off my OCD, but we're keeping it. I'm just going to grin and bear it and just be like, this is going to turn out well. My idea will get recognised and everything's going to be all good. So, I need to get rid of that and I need to put on one of my weapon systems, which is Proto-Sarkos. There we go. I wanted one on there. And I also want one... Hang on, where have I put that? There, okay. So I want one there as well. And they are mounted on these engine sections. Cool. It's not hooked up yet, but it will be. But first I'm just going to do that. Okay, so we've got our engines on. And then I need to think about wings. And for wings, I'm just going to go for the largest wings, the albatrosses. I haven't even thought about the tail of this thing. Albatross wings, and we're going to whack them in like that. And we're going to go triple. We're going to do that, that, and that. There we go. Wing section on. So it's still red. I mean, even that wingspan is a little small, to be honest. Actually, no. It's quite proportional. The size of the cockpit in relation to the engines is good. I think we're going to be all right. I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'm going to make that blocks, because it is a little bit... Yeah, a little bit crummy. Let's have that central spine section. Okay. Cool. Now, we need to figure out... Can't do that. Can I do... You're going to let me do this? It would be really helpful if you'd let me do this. Come on. No, okay. Alright, I'm basically in a bit of trouble there. Let's just do that and add on some rods. Hello? Oh, the wing thing. Okay. So we have to come in from over the top. So let's remove those ones and push that up one. And then use this section to connect by doing this, right? We'll do that. put in a block, and we put in one of these. There we go. And then we'll attach that with rods. So I'm going to go short, short, long, but not in that order. Short, short, and long. It's not going to fit, but if we get rid of that one, it should be able to fit. Oh, sorry, one more. We get rid of that one, and there we go. It can go in. Cool. That becomes a block. That becomes a block. That becomes one of these, and everything's all happy. There we go. Cool. And I can even whack on that. And maybe this. Cool. Good. We're getting somewhere now. We're getting... Oh, I'm out of cubes. Okay. What's the shop? Q, isn't it? No. Forge. There we are. Hold control for 10. No. Shift. Left shift. Left shift gives you 10. Lets you buy 10 at a time. We're all good. There we go. 600 will do me. Forge. 75,000 for 600. That's all right, isn't it, really? As far as blocks go. Let's whack that in. Cool. I'm feeling a lot more confident about this build now. It's definitely coming together. This strut section, we can definitely do something with this. I feel like we should have like a little something here. Like just a segment, some kind of section that can be part of the wing. Just add a few more blocks on, maybe. What was I thinking there? That's not what I had in mind. Was it that? Yeah, it was that. Okay. Yeah, just have a few bits on. Let's just maybe whack that like that and do that. Ah, because we need our Protoseeker. So that can be the Protoseeker mount right there. And then, there we go. Cool. It's mounted on again. Yeah, proportionally, that looks really solid, actually. I'm surprised at how solid that looks. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, but it has come together. And what we can do is we can put that there and just fix this on, attach these, and have a couple of extra struts. We're going to have some on the underside as well, but I just want to attach some bits. Right, we've got to think tail now. We've got to think tail, and then I've got to do my secondary weapon, which I already know what I want, and I don't know if I can carry it, but I'm hoping that I can. But for now, we are good. Let's just push that along like so and make that blocks. There we go. Oh, I'm now a Megabot. Okay. Well, we're a Megabot. What can I say? We weren't a Megabot, but now we are. It's just how it is. I wanted to make a big plane, because we're going to do like an all-planes custom match anyway, so I wanted a big-ass plane, and that's exactly what we've got. So let's just not worry about that and move on. I'm going to do this, and then that, like so, and then that, and that. Cool. Now, we've got our Protoseeker's tail. We've got to do this tail, and we're going to have a spine section here. I'm not going to raise the tail up too high. Oh, yeah, the back of the engines. I was going to have this. I wanted to have this on the back. I wanted to have these here. Hang on. If that's there, I want them there. You know what, actually? That looks as if it was designed to go there, doesn't it? Like it's already set up. It's free wide. Yeah, okay, you're staying. That is now staying. Tail, we have to look at how we can go proportionally. So roughly, I feel like body and total wingspan should be around the same. Personal preference. But let's just go back here and then whack a tail on there and see how that looks. You got to get it right. I want to use albatross rudders, but they are massive. Let's have a look. You know what? That looks pretty solid, actually. Yeah, that does look pretty solid proportionally. Now, I would like to have dual rudders for the tail, but because like you lose it and your steering goes a little bit squiffy. But we're just not gonna. I'm not gonna get that. So because I want it to look like a plane. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that tail. Yeah, that really works. Oh, fantastic. Proportional tail. We're all good. I feel a lot better about the front of this plane as well now. Like, it was a bit like, what are you doing? But now I feel a lot more confident about that. Let's just whack on some more blocks. Remember, all air battle, so we won't be going up against flat guns, which will just eat this up immediately. So that's something that we can be grateful for. We can shoot off the tail, but I don't want it to be impervious. I want to have, chuckles. Let's just do this, and I want to just push those out like so, because I want to have something on there like that. There we go. Just want to do something a little bit different with the tail there. It's very blocky under here, but I think I can fix that by going like this. You should have tested for this if it flew a lot sooner, table. To be honest, you should have really made the effort to get this working make sure it's flying before you even got this far. But I haven't. Been a bit silly there. But hey, that works out really well. But we're just going to go for it and hope for the best. So let's make that. Then we can push that back in and we can go along for the fuselage. It's fine. That I'm very happy with that. Doesn't need to be overly complicated. I like that. It's just a fuselage section. It's going to be a bit boring looking. I'm very, very okay with this. I'm just going to make that. And then we can go like so. And then, oh, hang on. There we go. We can do that as well. Perfect. Very happy with that. I just want to just modify this bit slightly. Like so. And like so. Very nice. I'm going to kick this forward too. Yeah. Why not? Let's just put that in so. And yeah. Cool. Okay. I don't know what that little expansion bit is there, but I like to break it up. I don't want it to be a complete straight line. And it just felt like kicking that out one block gives it a little extra detail. I'm very happy with the tail. I'm very happy with a lot of it, actually. Let's take it out for a little spin. Just test it. Make sure it does fly. And then we can go from there, I would say. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely fly. Oh! I'm very happy with how you're looking there. So I got my protoseekers. I need my main gun. So I want something with a bit of punch. It's going to be a mega laser. But yeah, that fly's just flying. Just fine. It's much easier to make aircraft nowadays. They don't really handle like wings do anymore. So it's, yeah, if you want to make planes, a lot easier to make them, which is, I guess it's good. It's more accessible, but there's kind of skill element. I definitely worry a lot less about plane builds now. Normally I would have focused far more on the functional side of things. But now you can be more creative with it. They're kind of like, they're not quite aeroplanes. They're kind of more like drones. I feel like how drones used to be, like, because you can stop start in midair without much problem. You don't need air traveling over the wing. The wings provide their own thrust. So yeah, I think it's definitely. Why can't I move that up and down? Wait, is comma and full stop not move the build up and down anymore? Okay, I'll just whack a gun on it and that will automatically kick it up. Leviathan carbon. Whack that on there. Oh, it clashes with the. Okay, so I need to figure something out there. Maybe I'll just mount it further back on the aircraft. It's fine. Let's just see where I have to go with this. I mean, if I need to, I'll put it on struts. Like, that's fine, on rods. Where are we? Gun. Where are you? Ah, there. Oh, come on, really? Oh, no, got to go down one again. How about now? No, again? Okay, alright. Getting a little bit dicey now with the... Alright, so you let me put you there. Fine. I'm okay with the gun being in that position, but I'm not okay with having it as blocks. I'm going to have to do it with struts. Why do I call them struts? They're rods. Rods. Get rid of those two. Bonk, there we go. And then, I mean, I'm going to do 3D diagonal. Yeah, because I want them to, like... Oh, that is unfortunate that they clash like that. But if I go like this, right, and kick this out one, like so, then surely I can put them on. Huh? Yeah? Exactly. That happened. Let's just push that like so. And I want to make these like that. And then I'll hook it on somehow like this. And just meld that in together with the tail. You know what? We can have that. Oh, no, I don't like that. Let's push that like that and just kick it in one. There we go. Like so. And then don't like that. Let's get rid of that bit a little bit. There we go. So that's a semi-effective mounting bracket. Let's just make our fuselage like that. And then I want to just push it out a little bit here. Make that like that. Oh, no, make it like that, actually. Just do that. And we just need to fill these in a bit. Don't know what that block is. I think it's just left over. Oh, hello. No, we got to go like so. Cool. I'm tempted just to push this, stagger this a little bit. Like, if I just did... Actually, just one will do, actually, because it looks kind of like the front as well. There we go. Cool. Put one in there. Yeah, this back isn't all that streamlined, really. I mean, it does look like a mount. It does look like a gun mounting, that section, and the fact that it's not so slick and streamlined. I'm all right with the positioning. I really am. I feel like I'm all right with that. Let's test it. I mean, the gun probably weighs a lot, but I think it's going to be okay. I think this thing's light enough and powerful enough to, like, get that. Oh! Okay. That gun must be really heavy. Why did I not... Gun? Why did I not take off properly? Because I'm flying just fine now. It must have been some glitch. Let's go back down to the ground and see what happens when I land. Maybe the gun catches on something. Let's just head down. Just see what happened. Does it like go wrong somehow? Yeah, once you hit the ground, it doesn't like it. But you get into it's not a weight issue. It's not a weight issue because once you're in the sky, it's absolutely fine. So rather than having to do that reverse takeoff, which is just how planes don't perform, I'm going to change it a little bit, and I'm going to just modify the nose a little bit and put in some engines so that I can get a little bit more up and down lift just to aid the speed of turning. This nose is like custom made for this kind of thing. So let's go to these engines, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out those and those, and I'm going to put in 2 staggered like that. So that's for nose up. Yeah, I'm just going to put that in, and then under here somewhere we're going to just cut in. I could just cut in there, couldn't I? Oh, wait, no, I can still do that. I'm going to have that because I like to show them. I like to be able to see them. Yeah, I definitely think that works. I'm going to paint it now so that we've got the paint sorted. Haven't given any thought to colour, actually. Probably should have. I kind of want to do green, but I always feel like the green... I don't know. I don't know about the green. It's really green. But I want to do this. I love doing this with nose cones. I love, like... I'll show you what I love doing. I think I've painted a plane this colour before, so I might not be able to do this colour scheme, which I should abandon if I'm going to continue. You know what? Green is a no. I'm going to do off-white. Let's do off-white. There we go. And then I need a black stripe, like so. There we go. And then we need a all-white stripe there, like so. And then the rest will be red, like that. So try not to paint over those lines that I've already drawn. Let's just make sure this inner section is red as well. There we go. And then in here, I'm going to make this black, like it's kind of like the internal workings. If I can get that block, that's great, but if not, I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. You're not going to look in there too hard. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. That can be like that. Let's do the glass, and I get to think about the colour for the rest of the plane. It's kind of like reconnaissance. It's kind of got a seaplane feel to it. I'm all right with those colours, but I just need to break it up a little bit. I mean, if I made the wings black, how does that help break up the colours? Yeah, all right. Yeah, wings can be black. That's fine. I want to do these struts black as well. Make sure the wing struts are done. I mean, I like that I can... Oh, you know what? I could have strengthened up this area as well. I probably will. Let's just decide on the colours. I kind of feel like I need something on the fuselage. Just maybe like... I could just do like this. What was it? Red. Oh, shite. Black and red. I could just do that. Have I made a flag? Is that Belgium? Is that Belgium's flag? What? Have I accidentally made a flag? I don't think I have. There we go. Let's have that on the side. That works. Yeah, alright, okay. Yeah, why not? Why not have that? I'm not sure if that's a country. It might be a country. Black engines? No. White engines. Okay. Let's have some blocks on here. What I want to do is look, I've totally neglected this underside here. And we can definitely do something with that. So I'm going to go to the rods and let's just whack some in for strength. I'm just going to do a whole line. There we go. And we can put a block there. And then add one of these. There we go. And in this section, I mean, basically, just make that block. There we go. Just carve that in. That bit as well becomes blocks. And then we just need to tweak this a little bit. Like so. This is actually quite a big bit that I've missed doing here. I've actually dropped the ball a little bit there. I should have noticed that I'd neglected this section. Take out that. There we go. I'm okay with that. Let's just make that one of those. And then switch that for this buddy. Cool, there we go. Sorted, connected. Gun mounts on. Wings are done. Paint job's done. Final test? Final test flight? I think I've missed some struts though. I think those new struts are not black. I was correct. They are not black. There we go. Final flight test, and then we can go in a fight. Not in this video though, because we've been recording for like 20 minutes. Yeah, so look, what is that? But it doesn't seem to be a problem. Got my plane. I love the snub nose. I don't like it, but it's not the usual thing that I build as far as aircraft are concerned, so I'm alright with that. There we have it. That's the plane. Hasn't got a name yet. I've got to think of a name. Snub nose doesn't quite cut it, but I'm definitely carrying the Mega Laser, which will give me some punch, and then for any anti-air targets, I can fight them with the Protoseekers. Fantastic. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen here today. If you've got any suggestions for something you'd like to see built, then let me know. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. If you want to join a match, join us on Discord, and we're doing all Flyers match. It's going to be amazing. In the meantime, take care. See you soon.